It's Christmas.
Welcome back to You Can't Afford Any of This Shit.
That's right.
Oh,
Michael, Jay, and Jimmy.
I bet you there's some people that can. Listen, we wanted to do a fun Christmas season video talking about what you should get that special someone in your life for Christmas. And I thought, what better... Any of these would be fantastic.
If you can find them and buy them, I want to come to your Christmas
At
party.
retail, because I want to meet you and the liquor store you are.
So you got to know
off.
somebody who knows somebody.
We're totally kidding.
No, don't buy
If you can get any of these at suggested retail, this
God.
one probably not going to find anymore because it was a 2022 only release. That you're probably down to secondary unless you just find that small hole in the wall liquor
It will have
store.
dust this high on it.
It will, and it will be over like $150 or $200 probably. That it's in such a small town that they only sell Old Number 7, and that
Old
they
Charlie.
happen to
That
get
one sat
that
on the
bottle,
shelf,
and nobody in their community
They took a
wants
chance on it.
that
No one
bottle.
knows. Like they just, no.
That's where
thanks.
you're going to stumble into that. Otherwise, you're paying stupid money for it. You know, the William LaRue Weller, if you can find it for $150 to $175 retail now.
Under $2 for retail is good.
The 10, I think it's up to $150 retail.
That was an $80 bottle years ago, and it's not even worth it.
But
Antique 107 is... It's what it is. It's an older bottle of Antique 107, and
we'll have to try. We'll have to do this.
we should.
Yeah.
Today.
George T. Stagg, probably between that and William LaRue Weller, one of my favorites. But if you can find it, if you happen to win a lottery, that's what that's where I'm kind of going.
Yeah, you
with
get a
these.
lottery pick.
Enter a lottery. Most of them are free. Some of them are make a donation to a nonprofit organization and you get X amount of lottery tickets. You know what? Support a good cause in your community.
Yeah.
Buy some lottery tickets and enter them and have a chance to
maybe you
purchase
score
these at
something
retail.
10 or 20 bucks could get you a retail price bottle of any of these, which at retail these things are phenomenal.
Yeah, they're well worth it. But they're all over $150.
This is the upper echelon of all
the
of our
person,
videos.
the whiskey loving person in your life who you're buying these bottles for Christmas will absolutely love these bottles.
You hand them the bottle, they won't stand up for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, they're going to say, how much did you spend on me for Christmas?
And they're immediately going to feel crappy because they didn't get you something that nice.
They got you socks and underwear.
That's right.
Hey, but don't ask them for a pour because they won't open it.
Yeah.
That, again, guys, that is not,
No.
that's not
what
the
we're
point
doing
of this
here.
video.
We're just messing.
We're just effing around, you know. But the point of this video is any Russell's offering.
Yes.
So we will start with the Russell's 10. $40-ish.
It's going up. It's on the rise.
We can still get it here at a couple of places that are under 40, like 36, 37 bucks. But most places, even here,
it's going well
literally
above.
across the street, you're going to be paying 45 bucks for it. So you can still find it for under 40. It's one hell
Found
of
your
a
bottle for under 40.
It found its way to the garbage can 2 days later.
Hell yes, man.
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
If you can find, I'm starting to see the single barrels a lot.
Coming up a little bit more. I think I've seen them, and they're usually right next to each other.
Yep. And
you about got to look.
The point of this video is for you guys to try the single barrel because we're very familiar with the 10. The single barrel is phenomenal. If you happen to stumble across a single barrel store pick, a 100% recommend that you buy it. You just buy it. Even if you stumble into a store that you don't know, that you don't trust, if they have done a Russell's pick, just assume that they do enough business with Wild Turkey and Russell's that they know what they're doing. Their pick is going to be good.
Like and subscribe, though, and go back through our videos, because there's a video where we did a store pick where I blamed the dude that drinks the IPAs for picking the store pick. So, yes, every once in a while you get a weird one, but Russell's is usually good. Yeah. I don't remember which whiskey it was. I've drank a lot since then.
You got to watch all of our videos.
Penelope.
It was the Penelope?
It was my Penelope toasted barrel.
The IPA drinker in the group picked it.
hey, we're busy right now. Hey, send the beer guy to go pick our barrel. So, and if the person in your life that you would like to buy a bottle for Christmas is a rye person, Russell's Single Barrel Rye is possibly one of the best ryes I have personally ever had, next to Thomas H. Handy, part of the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection.
Strawberry candies.
And I have blinded that up against multiple different ones, and it always freaking wins. It is so good.
Until someone can get me strawberry hard candies on a rye outside of Handy, there's nothing can beat it.
Yeah, Jay needs a Handy. So anyway.
Oh crap! It is my birthday.
Oh, birthday handies for Jay. So the point of this, let's all try this this Russell Single Barrel Rye, because this is a gift for me from Tate Wood.
Oh, hey again, Tate.
Yeah,
Tate's been giving it up.
He's hooked me up. He hooked me up because he didn't like this one.
How do you? We gotta have a sidebar, Tate. How can you not like this?
He says it's off profile.
Okay.
We're gonna see what
I'm a Russell's guy.
I am
We're gonna
too.
find out pretty soon here.
It's a beautiful oaky caramel vanilla
Off profile.
That's
exactly Russell's 10
Did he have
profile.
COVID this week?
He might have. I've had this for a while. He said it was weird.
You're weird, Tate. Just kidding. I like you. I saw you in somebody else's TikTok videos though recently, man. You are getting around. He's starting to do some crowd work stuff.
As long as he keeps wearing the Thin Blue Whiskey shirts.
That's right.
Which you can also buy if you would care for
holiday
one.
season.
Yeah, that's
Do you
right.
make poor decisions? You should get a shirt.
Yep. Tate was on the old Bruzel, sporting the old Thin
That's
Blue
pretty
Whiskey
cool.
shirt.
Hey, product placement.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if it's off profile, but it's something different. It's got a very complex follow, like back of the throat kind of.
There is
spice.
a tobacco on the finish.
Yeah,
It's like rolling in the old Virginias with the windows down on a nice humid hot day.
Virginia Slims.
That's right.
No, not those Virginias.
Oh.
Listen, get my palm balls out my purse, Tommy.
I would say when I first tasted this, it was kind of in the morning when he brought it over, and I might have poured some in the morning. And
You know, morning whiskey's where
I've
it's
never
at.
drank earlier than like 7 a.m.
Bullshit. I remember a text message at 6:30.
That's when
That's
we gave
where
you,
All Day J came from.
That's how you got the moniker.
It wasn't me.
You went fishing with the kids
I did. It was
and drinking whiskey
On
and
the
cola.
booze.
And then at like 10 p.m. I sent an image with the same cup
Still
full of
going.
another cup of whiskey and cola.
So when I tried this, it was in the morning, full disclosure, because he was so adamant that it was strange and off profile that I was like, I have got to try this. And I will say it tasted funky to me, but I also had another regular single barrel here. 110, I think.
Something is odd though.
It's 110.
I know I can't compare it to regular Russell's.
I wish
10,
I had
but
another single barrel here to compare it directly to.
Maybe
It's got
this one just.
Some bite to it.
It
Like,
does.
it's
This one has an
like
abrasive
a kind of a rye, kind of spicy bite.
Yeah.
It's not
Do you
proof.
get like almost pine needles
Yeah,
on the nose?
I've had this bottle before, and I don't remember this flavor for some reason.
didn't put enough sugar in the Kool-Aid.
I don't know. It tastes good right now, but we've had a couple of
Yeah,
drinks.
Tate, you might be right.
I will say
I will
I
say
agreed with him.
It's not a Russell's profile. That sharpness in the middle is not what Russell's is.
To the point of this video, single barrels can be tough to
yeah.
buy
Got a
for.
dud barrel.
If you know your person loves Russell's products or Russell's single barrel specifically, and you go and buy one, if you pull something like this, they may think, wow, that's way different than what I normally associate with.
It's a little more of a gamble with a single
It
barrel.
is, sure.
It's like when your wife talks to you, the look of disgust comes on your face, and you're like, I'm so sorry.
They're not going to be disappointed. At the
No.
end of the day, it's a
still-
Russell
It's a
single
Russell
barrel.
single barrel 10-year.
110 proof.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. they're $60.
Yep.
I think.
You can still see them.
So, price ranges, obviously 35 to 60, 65 for the rye, 60, 65 for the rye, and the single barrel picks anywhere from 70 to
getting
90.
Up there a little bit.
I guess depending on the store and how they feel. But
maybe they'll give you a holiday discount.
We have a wide range of recommendations of price that fits any budget, and undoubtedly from one of the best distilleries in the country. You cannot go wrong. You can go maybe a little bit off, but it won't be wrong.
Yeah.
So, cheers. Merry Christmas. Enjoy. Let us know in the comments what you think of our suggestions. Drop it in there if we missed something, what you would suggest for Christmas gifts. We've just tried to think of something that maybe, this is probably the most standard.
Yeah.
People are going to recommend this,
big
but we tried to keep it maybe a little bit different. But I thought, start the video with
unobtainiums.
But if you do obtain them, for sure,
good on you.
Drop the 150.
Oh God.
If at all possible.
Yeah. You win a lottery pick and you have to I only budgeted $200 and it comes out like $250.
Get it?
You should probably buy it.
Yeah.
Just go scab some money off of somebody else. Be done with it.
You're gonna be way cooler than your friends
off
anyway.
the lottery, you're gonna pay close to retail for
You'll
a
be
bottle.
the favorite child.
Indeed.
Yeah. But then you can open. You don't feel about. You can actually open it. You're not trying to hunt down something for a collection. I spent $3,000 on it. Just put it on the wall. You're hey, I spent $200 on this, and we're gonna drink it at Christmas.
I opened this Eagle Rare 17 on my 35th birthday. With my dad, it was his 70th birthday, and we cracked that bad boy open, and
it hasn't.
I probably
gone
need
down since.
I probably need to get it into a smaller bottle so it doesn't oxidize. But yeah,
is it good?
I love it. This is 2011.
Oh shit!
And it's still when they proofed it at 90. I would not recommend spending $2,000 on this bottle.
No.
Because it tastes very similar to the 10-year at the same proof, which I think is probably why in 2018 Eagle Rare
away from it.
Or Buffalo Trace decided, hey, maybe we should up the proof on the Eagle Rare 17 to 101 proof.
Give it just a little bit of a
little bit extra, a little something.
Yep.
Yeah. Because it's way too similar to the 10-year.
What are you drinking? Eagle Rare. 10 or 17 doesn't matter.
It's the same.
It's the same thing. Oh man, that might get some hate. So hey,
I'm all for it.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and we will see you next time right here at Thin Blue Whiskey.